Peace, y'all. So, I'm Campson, if you don't know me. And I am one half of Remnants Gathering, which is a spiritual group, a tribe, a soul tribe that we have created. And I also do SCA Thrive, which is something that I came up with to help people with sickle cell and either other chronic diseases where the conventional treatments have not really been working for you. So, okay, now I got that out the way. I want to talk about something in this video that I feel is really important for everybody, whether you're the Soul Tribe, part of that movement, or you're part of SCA Thrive. But I'm just inspired to share something that I have realized in this journey of self-love that I've been going through myself, of self-healing. A lot of us struggle to be ourselves. A lot of us struggle to be vulnerable. A lot of us, we don't want people to see us weak or imperfect. If you're known for being beat every time people see you, you don't want people to see you without makeup. You don't want people to see you if you got a breakout. Speaking of breakout, I got a bunch of them. I'm detoxing. I'm always detoxing something, but I'm detoxing my lymphatic system and my liver right now, and I'm getting acupuncture and it's making me break out. So yeah, that was another reason I wanted to do this video with no makeup, because I want people to know it's okay to be you. And it's okay to be you authentically. The pressure of the world, the pressure of whatever culture you were born into, the pressures of whatever traditions you were born into, the pressure that you get just being a woman. And we have these standards put on us that just don't even make sense, right? You're expected to look like you come off a Vogue magazine when you wake up. You feel pressure, you feel this pressure every day. You feel pressure if you're a mom to be perfect. You can't make no mistakes. You got to be the perfect mom 24/7 or the world coming to an end. There's pressure from whatever religion maybe that you are in right now. And so with all of this pressure, we have made it hard for people to show their authentic selves to us. So it's not something outside of us doing this to us. It is each of us. And to me, if I can accomplish something, it would be that I made people feel okay with who they are, where they are. So this doesn't mean that because sometimes we lose connections with people and our relationships change. Maybe we don't talk as much. Maybe we don't talk at all. And that is irrelevant from the judgments that a lot of us hold. And it's unfair. And the pressure of that, I don't care if you're grown or not, you still feel pressure. You feel peer pressure. You feel pressure to be people pleasing. You feel pressure from within yourself. And a lot of this, it's not even you. It's voices of parents, voices, maybe you were bullied. It's so many different things, and those thoughts anchor down in our souls. And so you get older, but you're still wounded. That wounded inner child is still in you. And shadow work and self-love, it sounds like something demonic or something or wicked, but really what it is shining light on the darkness within yourself. And so as I have been doing this, I've been getting more comfortable being my innocent self, being pure, being authentic, like a baby. Like baby and children, they not concerned about what people will think, They just show up as they authentic selves. And the people who love them just because they love them. And to me, there is no point in a spiritual path for anyone unless you are liberating yourself and other people, where people can be themselves with you. And sometimes people cannot be themselves with anybody else, but they feel they can be themselves with you. And if that's you, kudos to you, because that is one of the most spiritual things that you can do, is to make somebody feel comfortable in their skin, to feel comfortable with their personality, the way they are. even if it's something that you don't agree with. You may have very different lives, but we have done that to each other. All of us are guilty of doing that to each other. And I just want to encourage you, like really from my heart. Live your life authentically. Most of the time, this means it's going to be a lonely walk. That's just because of the way things are set up. And the more authentic you become, the more you get to know yourself, and it seems that you're changing. And people are like, oh my gosh, they're changing, and I don't see anything positive coming from this change. And so I know a lot of people probably feel that way about me. But I know me, I know my heart. And in order for me to be liberated from people pleasing, in order for me to be liberated from feeling like I have to present myself perfect, from feeling like I have to show people my ideal self all the time. I can't be imperfect. I can't be angry. I can't be messed up. I can't cuss. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't do this. I can't do that. I definitely cannot do anything. All the spiritual stuff that I'm into now. I definitely cannot do that because it's unacceptable. I cannot love you and express that love to you if you're doing that. That's how we are. And that breaks my heart. I have been that way. And learning this about myself and learning how to be vulnerable with people is healing me. But it's scary. It's scary. It is, because you don't really know how people are going to respond. Some people will walk out of your life and never come back. Some people will leave your life and eventually come back. But there's a cost in everything. You got to pay the cost. You have to pay the cost for everything. And so if you are continuing to live your life and not being authentic and trying to suppress things that you really feel led, it may be something that you really, really want to do. You feel led to really do this, but it doesn't fit into your culture. It doesn't fit into your tradition. It doesn't fit into what's acceptable in your circle of people. Well, then your circle of people needs to change. It's not you that need to change. Be you, because God's best expression is expressed when a soul has figured out their purpose in life and is walking a path that is going to lead to that fulfillment. And no other human being can tell you that the path that you are walking is not going to lead to the destination in which God, the creator of all things, put you here to manifest. That is arrogant. It is arrogant to think that we know another soul's destination because the way their path looks is not agreeable and doesn't align with what we believe. And yeah, so I'm guilty of that. And I realized that the same criticism and judgment that I have towards other people is a reflection of the criticism and judgment that I have toward myself. And especially within the Black community, it's a lot of hatred. It's more hatred than love in the Black community. And that's why when we see Black love, it's like Black love excellence. And it's a shocker. You know what I'm saying? When a relationship survives cheating or something, it's like a shock, you know? And it's like because we're so used to having these broken homes and broken families. So I just want to encourage you and tell you, the more you figure out who you are, you got to do the soul work. It's not as simple as it seems. And I don't want to get too spiritual with this, because I don't want anybody to feel like I'm pushing my path and what I have found to be working for me on someone else. But I just want to encourage you to say, continue to seek who you are and learn how to hold that space for yourself and show up every day as you are. And as you do that, yes, your circle will change, your relationships will change, your whole life will change. But you will finally be in alignment with who you are on the inside. On the outside, it will connect. And your life, your reality will reflect who you are in the essence of your soul. And it's so much more than what's on the outside. It's so much more than our traditions, our beliefs, what we eat, how we wear our hair, how we dress. Like, we got all of these judgments and all of these things that we do to wear masks with each other. And it is just really time right now to strip down. In order for love to manifest in an unconditional way, we got to be real. We have to be real. We have to be vulnerable. We have to be transparent. We have to stop reacting out of ego. We have to stop being defensive. We have to stop being mean. We have to stop being critical and judgmental, and especially towards ourselves. So for me, yes, my circles have changed, but it's because I have went into a cocoon so that I can be transformed and become what I see inside of my mind's eye, what I feel in my heart, and what I desire to be and give and bring to the world. So if you're someone who thought maybe, I've been following Campson for a long time and she's lost. I don't even know what's going on with her. She's into Satan stuff, but the eyes are the one into the soul, and you see me now. And I can almost guarantee you that my words have touched you. No credit to me. That is just credit to my heart, the transformation that is happening within me, the transformation that is happening within each of you. And if you were not being transformed, you would not be watching this video right now. And if you watch this video to the very end, congratulations to you, because you have just literally given your soul food so that it can do what you were put here to do. All right.
As always, your third eye has just been kissed.